industry. Call Center Radio. It aims to become a platform for conversation about anything related to the call center industry. We'll have different guests every week to discuss some tips, advices, and share inspiring stories of BPO employees. Call Center Radio. Call Center Radio. Hosted by N.A. Buendia, Frank Rizzo, and Tanya Sebron. Every Sunday, 7 to 8 a.m. Only here at DZRJ, 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Good morning mga ka-teammates! Tayo magti-team huddle na naman sa isang oras ng inspiration, motivation, and empowerment natin sa inyo ng inyong mga ka-teammates sa BPO. This is Call Center Radio Season 2. And muli sa pamumuno po ng aming founder and producer, walang iba kundi ang voice master of the Philippines, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Kami po ang inyong mga ka-teammates sa BPO. I am your call center vlogger, M.A. Buendia.
Gloomy morning mga ka-teammates. I am your engineer BPO teammate, Tanya Sebron.
And of course, nagbabalik mga kaibigan, ang lakas ng boses ko no? Jonathan or Buddha.
Wow, good morning, good morning. So wala po ang aming ka-teammate na si Frank kasi siya ay may sakit. So anyway, magkakaroon tayo ng napaka-exciting topic today, di ba? Sinabi ko nga. Pero bago yan, napapasalamat muna tayo sa ating president ng TriMedia na si Ms. Kate Ser at sa ating program manager na si Sir Nestor Doria. Salamat po sa pagtitiwala. And of course, this program is made possible by Pochology Academy, inspiring greatness, excellence, and success. And of course, the Creative Voices Production. Good morning, guys.
Yes, and we'd like to also thank the 14,507 likers ng ating call center radio page. So, also we are live over DZRJ 8:10 a.m. and we are online streaming at www.atrimedia.com. You can also watch us on Facebook and YouTube at ATriMedia, and we're live. And we are also, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ATriMedia. Pasensyahan nyo na boses namin. It's really, maulan this week, no?
Ang daming nagkakasakit ngayon kasi anyway kagabi nga sobrang lakas ng ulan.
Yes.
Galing ako dun sa event ng YouTube kahapon. So thank you so much YouTube Philippines for inviting us magkasama ni Tanjo. So anyway, today we are going to have another exciting or very special episode which is very timely and relevant to our country,
which is the Philippines.
Familiar ba yung line na yun? And promise, dahil nga tayo ay nasa season 2, this is gonna be a better, bigger, and bolder season.
Yes.
So we are going to talk about the status of HIV and AIDS in the Philippines, as well as how do companies manage it in the workplace. So recent facts muna tayo. Nag-research talaga ako for this. So Philippines has now 30 new HIV cases daily. Most of them are millennials. That's the highest number of cases ever reported since 1984 according to the Department of Health. And Philippines has the fastest growing HIV epidemic in Asia Pacific according to a report from the from the Joint United Nations Program on HIV and AIDS or UNAIDS. Currently, only 60% of people with HIV know their status, so the remaining 40% or over 14 million people worldwide still need to access HIV testing services. It is very alarming indeed, mga ka-teammates. Kaya naman kasama po natin ang dalawa sa mga HIV and AIDS awareness advocates ng Love Yourself Incorporated para ipaliwanag sa atin ang mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa trending na sakit na ito.
Trending talaga, di ba?
Trending. Kasi number 1 na tayo ngayon, di ba? Pero that's not something to be proud of. We have to
do something about it. That's the spot that we don't want to be in.
Exactly. So, let's get to know our guests. I'm very excited. Go ahead, Tanya.
Yeah, our first guest, he has more than 5 years of experience at BPO and working as a senior process specialist and a healthcare advocate. He loves long walks, trips to memory lane, street food, and Instagram Apple fanboy. And he finds passion in volunteering as an HIV or AIDS counselor at Love Yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Benedict Palakay.
Hi everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Clap.
Gusto ko yung mga ganun.
Okay, let's get to know our next guest.
of course, he has over 11 years na, diba, sa BPO call center industry, and of course, talent acquisition specialist din sa itong industry na to. So, he loves fashion, movie, music, and dami handicraft, and mga beach bomber palaites. Diba? Diba? And he also a volunteer as an HIV counselor, life coach sa Love Yourself. Let's give it up for Jumuel Titan. Nakabang na talapakan dyan.
Nakabang na, okay. Ready. So, first, let's get to know them. I mean, how did you get started in the call center, Benedict?
It started when, probably back in 2006, nung wala akong magawa sa buhay nun. Tapos I tried applying for a job. Tapos, ayun.
And then, paano ka nag-transition into being an HIV counselor? Or ano yung nag-push sa'yo, nag-trigger sa'yo na maging advocate for HIV?
Okay. Medyo maarte yung sa akin kasi I was chasing pavements, tapos I was broken-hearted that time.
Oh my God.
It's
Quarantine.
Nangyari siya last year. Tapos parang may nakita ko dun Love Yourself teaser. Hindi ko alam kung ano siya. And then, parang realize ko kailangan kong mahalin yung sarili ko. Then, I searched for it online.
Wala pa yung song yun na Love Yourself.
Wala.
Speaking of Love Yourself, I'm wearing the shirt right now. So, kung gusto niyo pong supportahan yung foundation or itong organization na to, which is basically to raise awareness about the disease, please go ahead and just visit loveyourself.ph, di ba? So you can get the shirt.
Ayan, my journey with Love Yourself started sa website talaga. Tapos I just signed up as a volunteer. And then they called me. Tapos I realized na for HIV pala yun and AIDS. Tapos na-realize ko, ako personally, I have diabetes type 1. So yung HIV and diabetes is actually correlated. It's just that I don't have the stigma tulad ng mga taong may HIV.
Yeah,
Tapos parang na-realize ko yung journey ko with my diabetes can be beneficial dun sa mga taong may HIV at the same time.
Wow.
And I think it's really effective kasi parang I really help them a lot. Everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ikaw naman, Jimo.
Ano ba? Well,
11 years in the BPO, di ba? Tapos,
right. Oo. How ako start sa call center. Well, that was way back in the past when pausbong pa lang yung
industry dito.
Sa time pa ni President Macapagal. Arroyo, I should say. President Arroyo. So, high school pa lang ako, in-name ko na ang call center. So, ito na yung, not high school, college, I should say. Name ko ng call center. So, parang ito na yung path na tatahakin.
So, paano ka naman nag-start as an HIV advocate?
Well, t-shirt actually, sa shirt.
Nakita mo lang din?
Oo, nakita ko lang din. And then, kasabay nun, yung mga kaibigan ko, mga kakilala ko, especially my loved ones na na-affect, bakit ako hindi ko na hahayaan pa na may mga panibagong mahal na naman sa buhay mawawala.
Wala because of the disease.
Right. So, I should take action na. So, good thing na because of that shirt, nakapasok ako sa Love Yourself. So,
perfect.
Yeah. And do you believe na wala naman talagang accidents? Everything happens for a reason. Diba? Yeah. You saw the shirt, timely and relevant to your country, which is the Philippines. So, yun yung parang sabi ni Lord na, okay, this is about time that we take more people to do action. Kasi it's a taboo na topic.
Exactly.
Anybody na tanungin mo about this, sometimes uncomfortable sila.
Because of the stigma ng society na parang it's like a dirty disease na parang inisipagad nila, no? Kapag mag-invite ka nga na magpa-test ka naman, parang inisip agad, ina-assume mo ba na I'm having this? So, hahaba yung discussion. Yes. So, isa yun sa pag-uusapan natin ngayon, yung nabanggit ko nga kanina, yung HIV status in the Philippines. And then, ano ba yung difference ng HIV tsaka AIDS? Kasi yung ibang tao, medyo nalilito sila dyan, may confusion. And then, how is it being transmitted? Ano yung mga symptoms or mga signs na meron kang HIV kung meron ba, and then para mape-prevent yung pagkalat ng infection, and then yung mga misconceptions,
common
myths yun
diba?
sa disease nga, policies on HIV in the workplace, yun yung pinaka-importante kasi especially this call center industry ay victim siya ng stigma. Na
Stigma,
iniisip
yes.
agad nila
Stereotyping.
yeah, na
Exactly.
pag taga-call center may HIV. Nag-trending to mga way back in 2009 pa, something like that. So, ayun din, pag-usapan natin siya today. Sana magkasya po ang isang oras para sa napakaraming
Yes. I'm gonna talk about din naman about sa organization nila, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi mas magaling malaman ng ating mga listeners na kung saan sila pwedeng magpa-test and of course the knowledge that where they can get,
Yes,
di
more
ba?
importantly, yung support system nila.
Support system.
Exactly, yes.
Yung speaking of that, pag-usapan din natin yung access to treatment and the support from the government and of course from the NGOs. Yun, diba? So let's start with the HIV and AIDS. Ano yung difference nun, Benedict?
For HIV, it's a human immunodeficiency virus, while AIDS is the acquired immune deficiency syndrome. These are two different things. HIV is the virus, while AIDS is like a collection of opportunistic infections that you already have if you have HIV. It doesn't mean that if you have HIV, you already have AIDS. Pero that doesn't mean that if you have AIDS, you don't have HIV.
Oh, okay.
It means that your HIV have progressed and your CD4 count is below 200. That's why it's classified as AIDS.
It's okay. When you say CD4, kasi yung iba medyo
Technical, medical.
Di ba, medical term. So CD4, ito yung parang immune system.
Correct.
Na ano natin, di ba? So kaya nga pag may AIDS or may HIV, bumababa na yung immune system.
Yes.
That's right. So, di ba, at least medyo na-clear na yon na ang HIV and AIDS related sila,
Yeah,
pero
but they're
hindi
not the same.
Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin
yes.
na may AIDS.
It can be interchanged, di ba? Kasi pwedeng meron silang HIV, pero not necessarily may AIDS sila. So, okay.
And then, paano ba na-transmit yung virus, Jimwell?
Good question. Well, meron lang na tatlong ways paraan kung paano natatransmit itong virus. First one is yung blood-to-blood, blood and blood products. Second is yung pinaka-common sa lahat, which is yung unprotected penetrative sex. At yung pangatlo is yung mother-to-child transmission. So, yun lang yung tatlong ways kung paano natatransmit ang HIV.
Kasi maraming nagtatanong, paano pag, kasi mahilig ako mag-kiss ganon.
Oo, yun.
Dugo-dugo yung...
Ayun,
No, ano ba yun? Ganon.
Ang kissing.
So, kissing, no.
Oo, yun na. Ang saliva, hindi po. Kahit isang drum ng saliva niya. Mga parang... So, at least naka-clarify yun. Kasi iniisip nila pag may AIDS or may HIV yung tao, sinesegregate nila yung mga utensils, ayaw nilang makatabi, or may mga nagiging victim ng discrimination.
And of course, di ba, lalo pa yung mga
Oh my God!
hyper, umaga-umaga. Yung mga nagtatanong, kasi, alakas ang boses ko, no?
Binabaan ko na.
Yung sa mga, anong tawag doon, inodoro ba yun? Ganon?
Yeah, sa toilet, yung umuupo.
Kasi may maraming mga ganong misconception, di ba? Paano ba yun?
Those are myths nga.
Myth,
yung mga kissing na yan, yung...
Kissing sa inodoro, ganon?
Yung sa...
Hindi naman best. Yan. Yung paggamit ng toilet bowl, yung sabi rin kanina ni Tanya, yung paggamit ng mga utensils na inihiwalay.
Kasi mostly family pa mismo magkaganon yun.
Which is nakakasad. Oo, which is nakakasad nga. Sa bahay pa mismo nangyayari itong mga ganitong bagay. But yung kissing na yan, even yung pag-dive sa swimming pool, yung mga yan.
Kasi may mga ganun-ganun.
Hindi ka mahahawa.
Ito pa nakakatawa, yung pag daw, kinagat ka ng lamok. Tapos, hindi po totoo yun. Gaya sabi ni Benedict kanina, HIV is a human immunity.
Wala naman nakalagay doon na mosquito or
Gawa tayo gano'n.
mosquito immuno,
deficiency.
So, ibang virus na yun. Ibang virus na.
Pwede natin gawan kung gusto nila.
Anyway, Benedict, meron bang signs and symptoms ang HIV?
It actually depends sa tao na infected ng HIV. Sometimes, let's say I am infected now with HIV, tapos nandun pa ako sa window period. Technically, wala pa talaga siyang symptoms. Tapos, kung hindi ko alam na may HIV ako, I can go asymptomatic. That's a term that we use. Meaning, wala ako talagang asymptomatic. Wala ako talagang kahit anong symptom ng HIV for a period of 2 to 10 years. Malalaman ko na lang na HIV positive ako or I have AIDS pagka lumabas na yung mga symptoms na common with people who has HIV.
Sorry, when you say window period, how long yun? Is it a definite time frame?
Yes. Ang window period na kino-consider namin dito sa Philippines is the 3-month window period. So, from the time that you had unprotected penetrative sex or exposure to someone who has HIV.
Suspected exposure.
Okay, let's clarify something. Kasi sinasabi niyo lagi na penetrative sex. So, hindi kasama doon yung blowjob?
Actually, kasama siya. Technically, may ipinasok tayo sa katawan ng ibang tao. So, oral sex, anal sex, and vaginal sex.
Okay. And then, paano yung dun sa mga yung sa nagpa-tattoo tapos nireuse yung
Needle.
Yes. Diba? Or
the transmission via needle sharing.
Malaki pa rin ba yung chance na
very low kasi yung talagang documented for the tattoo.
Okay.
Mas marami pa yung intentional needle sharing because of drug use. Pero yung sa tattoo parang we don't have specific data talaga na significant. Nagpatattoo sila nagkaroon ng
How about blood transfusion? For example, nag-donate ng blood or syempre dumadaan sa testing yun, di ba? Bago gamitin sa'yo. So, meron pa rin mga cases na lumulusot.
Well, with that case naman, I believe parang rare to wala na talaga. Kasi pag nag-donate ka naman ng dugo, talagang maraming screening process pang pinagdadaanan.
Yeah, and you even pay for it, diba?
Exactly. So, it's typically rare. May mga ganun po. Pero majority, dun talaga sa unprotected sex. And saka yung needle sharing, especially yung with drug usage.
So when it comes to the prevention, ang pinaka best way to prevent the spreading of the disease or the infection is how?
Maging vigilant siguro tayo with what we are doing. Kung halimbawa exposed tayo sa mga sharps, if we work in the hospital, dapat extra cautious tayo with what we are doing. Kung halimbawa, syempre dapat i-educate din natin yung sarili natin on what we should do kung sakali na may expose tayo dun sa mga vulnerabilities with people who's living.
Kasi nga even medical practitioners are very prone kasi nga sila yung exposed doon. Di ba?
Nakakatakot siya, especially kapag for example, wala ka naman virgin, diba? Kasi iniisip agad nila pag HIV positive, kahit mga bata or sanggol or mga not engaging into sexual activities, pwede silang
ma-expose on that,
Kaya sana hindi na i-stereotype na malandi kasi siya kaya siya nagkaroon ng ganyan, or minsan nakakasad pa kasi syempre yung iba bihira nga sila mag-come out na victim sila or na HIV positive,
judge pa lalo. Exactly.
Actually, my mom knows someone na nagka-positive siya with AIDS talaga, but monogamous naman siya. It's just that the partner is not. So parang siya na yung naka-acquire, siya pa yung ginudge. It's not like that. Everybody has a different story. It's worth to know before you judge, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi they're undergoing na nga yung mga symptoms ng sickness, tapos dadagdagan mo pa with judgment. That's not good.
Correct. So we have to take a break. Sa pagbabalik po ng Call Center Radio, pag-uusapan pa natin ang ibang mga topics or subtopics about HIV and AIDS in the Philippines. So, time check in the Philippines, 7:23 a.m. Stay with us, mga
English! Mahirap natin Tagalog yun eh.
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Uy, si Miss, unang tingin pa lang, puti na. Kinis pa.
Nag-Myra Vita White Hand and Body Lotion kasi. May vitamin E, Bs, and natural plant extracts that help nourish skin deep inside for a healthy white glow. Puti at kinis, hanggang malapitan.
Yala na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
All of us are expendable in the cause for freedom. And therefore I say, stand up now and be a leader. And when all of us are leaders, we will expedite the cause of freedom.
Pag-alala sa nasyonalismo, ipagdiwang ang lahing Pilipino.
I promise to return. I have returned against my life.
Fighting for your right to speak.
Benigno Simeon Aquino Jr. DZRJ 810 AM. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. This program is brought to you by TriMedia Pro Incorporated. It's here, the only radio talk show made specially for all workers of the call center industry. Call Center Radio. It aims to become a platform for conversation about anything related to the call center industry. We'll have different guests every week to discuss some tips, advices, and share inspiring stories of BPO employees. Call Center Radio. Call Center Radio. Hosted by N.A. Buendia, Frank Rizzo, and Tanya Sebron. Every Sunday, 7 to 8 a.m. Only here at DZRJ 810 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
And welcome back to Call Center Radio mga ka-teammates. Pinag-uusapan pa rin po natin ang status ng HIV and AIDS in the Philippines. Kasama natin ang mga advocates from Love Yourself Incorporated na sina Benedict Palakay and Gemwell Titan. But first, let's greet our Facebook Live viewers.
Yeah, we have Sofia Sologastoa. Doctor ba to? Sabi niya, good morning, call center people, and hi, MA. We also have Shem Tahir. Good morning, TriMedia. And we have Bev Santiago Doro. Good morning.
We have Madi Matalang. So if you have some questions pala mga ka-teammates, just go ahead and put them in the comment section below and then sasagutin namin sila on air, di ba?
Yeah.
Multitask.
Pwede kayo magpapate.
Correct. Batiin ko rin pala yung PL ko kasi nanonood ngayon, di ba? Ang lakas talaga ng boses ko. Ewan ko ba nakalunok yata ako ng mic? Di ba?
Kaya matanggal ng mic. May nalunok pa pala
built-in mic. Di ba? Batiin ko lang si Dayan, Jane, DJ, TL ko ngayon. Siyempre, palakas tayo ito. Batiin natin para payagan tayo ng live. Di ba? So ngayon mga ka-teammate, bukod dyan yung mga followers ko sa YouTube, subscribers, nanonood din sila kasi in-spam ko sila. Di ba? Spammer tayo eh. Spam, nood. So nandito sila ngayon live. Mag-message lang sila sa link. Kasi sinare ko yun sa Facebook ko para kung ano mo yung question nila about HIV.
Okay, speaking of HIV, pinag-uusapan natin ngayon yung mga misconceptions or mga myths, o diba, sa HIV. Ano ba yung common?
Moving forward, o nga.
Siguro yung meron daw syringe dun sa tissue holder ng CR.
Right. Yung mga ganon.
Pagka sa sinihan, may nantutusok daw sa upuan. Parang yung HIV virus kasi, it will not survive the natural environment na pag na-expose sa
kasi nga hindi naman yata airborne.
Hindi talaga.
Oo, di ba?
Hindi talaga.
So, tsaka yung sinasabi nila na nilalagay sa ketchup yung, di ba, yung fast food. Pinapatrending yun lagi sa text before and then sa social media yung lalagay daw yung mga virus na gano'n.
Right. For sure, nakita nyo din yung mga prutas like saging.
Sa soft drinks, kasi nga daw yung empleyado na sugatan. Tapos halo, gano'n.
So, ibig sabihin, pag yung blood na infected, lumabas siya ng katawan natin or any body fluid na lumabas na na-expose.
So, it's no longer transmittable, tama ba?
Namamatay na siya.
Namamatay na siya.
Okay, so talagang kailangan human to human. Okay.
Pero yung pag na-expose siya, does it have a time frame also? Na parang siguro mga 5 minutes wala na yun.
Mga gano'n.
I see.
Ano pala yung mga policies ng HIV and AIDS in the workplace? Kasi parang last week Tanya nabanggit niya na is it required sa inyo na magpa-test?
Sa office dati, siya, hindi siya required, but they offer that free testing. So, it's up to you. If ayaw mo, you can always sign the waiver. Pero it's free eh. So, I parang hindi ko nakikita why you wouldn't take it. Pero some people really don't want to take it. Siguro they're afraid kung ano yung magiging result. But, it's not required, it's free, and then kung ano man yung result nun, it's very confidential.
Yes, speaking of that, I mean, hindi pwedeng i-require sa isang tao na magpa-test siya, di ba?
Kasi voluntary yung HIV testing as we are governed by the RA
8504.
May pabatas.
Correct. Totoo yan kasi nga naman, hindi nga naman talaga siya required. Diba?
Yun nga.
Binabasa ko yung tanong kasi may nagtanong dito na malalaman, isa sa teammates ko nagpatanong dito sa chatroom, diba? Malalaman ba sa amoy or singaw ng katawan kung may HIV or AIDS?
Good question.
No. It's a no.
How about yung sinasabi ngayon na kapag yung balakubak mo hindi nawawala, ibig sabihin possible na meron kang HIV?
There's a possibility to that, pero hindi pa rin
Hindi
talaga
lahat.
indicative na HIV positive yung tao once may balakubak siya. Ang pinaka-conclusive talaga na way to basically tell that the person is HIV positive is pagka na-active siya dun sa test.
Sa test. Speaking of the testing, how long does it take ba to magpa-test? And free ba to or may bayad? Saan ba sila pwedeng pumunta?
For social hygiene clinics, it's free. Tapos, yung results can be available as fast as an hour. Pero, depende sa queue kasi depende sa dami ng tao sa clinic. Sometimes it takes 1 to 2 hours, including na dun yung post-test counseling.
May pa-counseling.
Yes.
And then speaking of the testing dun sa clinic ninyo, saan sila pwede magpa-schedule?
They can actually walk in dun sa Love Yourself clinic sa Pasay. Tsaka sa
Meron kami
Anglo.
sa show.
Sa Anglo Building.
Oo, sa Anglo Building. Few blocks lang malapit sa MRT station. At
Lakad lang, tumbling.
Oo, ilang tumbling lang yan.
Ilang split kan direct. So, yun nga, kasi at least alam ng mga tao na meron accessible na testing hubs dito sa Philippines, sa Metro Manila lalo na. Kasi yung iba, little knowledge is very dangerous, diba? Kumbaga parang, yun yung talaga yung para ma-prevent siya, education. Okay? Kailangan aware yung mga tao sa disease. Kasi minsan nasasanay tayo dun sa mga sabi-sabi lang, mga kapitbahay or yung mga matatanda na huwag mong gawin to kasi ganyan or yun may mga kanya-kanya tayong biases and judgment. So at least ngayon meron na mga organizations and of course Test MNL as well is helping that. May mga fundraising activities din para mas lalo pang Tia words back, di ba? Nagpa-test siya. So sobrang kasi napaka-seryoso po ng usaping ito ng HIV kasi sabi nila ang mga millennials ngayon, especially mga teenagers, parang mas concerned pa sila na hindi mabuntis rather than get infected with the virus when they are engaging in sexual activity. So, a sexual intercourse can last for like few minutes, but this is like a lifetime disease. Yeah. And then worst case scenario, it's you can die from it kasi may mga infections na kasi bababa nga yung
immune system mo. Yes.
Diba? Usapan natin, pwede ka bang ma-fire sa trabaho mo kung nalaman ng employer mo na ikaw ay may HIV or ikaw ay positive?
Actually, sa totoo hindi. Pero, if in case na hindi mo sila inform that you are HIV positive, there is a possibility na hindi ma-consider nila yung mga excessive absences mo.
Ayun, kasi diba? Attendance is life sa atin. Diba?
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, kapag nagpa-test ka naman, kasi of course may mga HMO naman, especially in BPO. Paano yung test result nun? So, it can be through from the testing center or from the clinic to the manager ba? Or
it has to be dapat ang coordination is through HR. HR talaga
HR will know it first.
As much as possible, HR, since sila talaga yung, may relation sa mga employees, so dapat sila ang magkaroon ng coordination or at least mag-set ng certain policy na magpoprotekta din under the governance, of course, ng DOLE, na magpoprotect sa mga empleyado natin. Sa mga empleyado din nila.
Well, to share, yung sa amin kasi, diba, we have voluntary testing for HIV and AIDS. Nung pagpa-test namin, actually, it's from the result ng clinic, nakaseal naman siya. And then they will call you up for you to open with the doctor.
With the doctor.
Yeah,
para
and then so before pa yung start ng opening, may sinasabi na yung doctor na if it's positive, don't worry about it. We have the support system for it. So nung inopen naman namin, huminga din naman ako noon.
I know, kasi yung nag-vlog nga ako noon one time about, having HIV testing and it has over 9,000 plus views on YouTube. And then the good thing about that, may mga nag-message sa akin na parang because of the video, they had the courage to undergo testing as well. Kasi when I was like filming it, half-hearted ako na, what if positive? Diba? And then parang will I still air it or will I still release it sa public?
Yes.
We are actually planning nga kahapon na magkaroon ng testing on air, diba? Wala lang silang dalang kit, pero kung meron, si Tanchong po ay willing magpa-test.
Kasi nag-disclose na rin naman ako ng result ko dun sa YouTube ko and parang marami ding views. Kasi hindi rin para para lang ipaano kung ano yung result ko. But parang to motivate people na rin na
magpa-check.
Kasi nga, hindi po pwedeng sa amoy lang tayo magbe-base, hindi lang pwede sa balakubak tayo magbe-base or sa, ito to, mapayat to, ito, malusog to, hindi.
Yes.
Pero ang unang makapagdesisyon or makapagbigay ng result is after the test.
Yun kailangan talaga may test.
Mind you, diba, sinasabi nila na umaangat na nga yung numbers and all. People, ngayon lang tayo nagkaroon ng super open free testing. So, yung results nun is actually publicly available. Dati naman, kung iniisip nyo na hindi siya ganun karampat, maybe because wala tayong available testing centers. So, diba, pag hindi ka nakapag-test, paano mo itatala yung results nun, yung survey nun?
Even the figures, yung mga nandun, yung mga reported lang to. What if yung mga hindi pa
nagpa-check, who are actually infected din.
It's really growing, diba? Speaking of yung infection nga ng HIV, kasi yung sabi nga ni Tasha kanina na hindi mo pwedeng ibase lang sa kung ano yung itsura ng tao. Kasi yung iba, like Aaron Carter, na cyberbully din siya kasi nga may
sickness na siya. Pero
it's not really related sa HIV. Yung mga ganun, meron bang law ang Philippines about
anti-discrimination
or anything like that na para protektahan yung mga tao?
Saklaw pa rin yan ng RA 8504 nga na tinatawag natin na magdi-discriminate specifically sa mga sa mga PLHIV natin or
people living with HIV.
Yun dapat yung-term natin na PLHIV na kapatid natin. So, yes, govern yan ng batas natin.
How about yung kasi may nag-message sa akin, I hope you can answer this, Benedict. Kasi siya, seaman. So what happened was, seaman, so may mga umakyat doon ng mga prostitutes. So, na-engage siya into an unprotected sex. So, natatakot siya na magpa-test. Kasi nga, pag naging positive siya, hindi na siya makakaakyat ng barko. So, ibig sabihin, depende rin ba yung policy na yun sa company or dun sa employer mo kung papayagan kanila?
For that, depende sa kanila kasi first, halimbawa, yung sa mga clients ko na seaman, sinasabi ko na, sige, pwede kang pumunta sa barko, pwede kang payagan, pero paano yung treatment mo while you are deployed overseas? Saan ka kukuha ng mga antiretroviral drugs na kailangan mo everyday to survive para maging okay yung immune system mo? Parang it's something that they need to reassess themselves kung ano yung gusto nilang gawin.
Kaya nagkakaroon ng adjustment din sa lifestyle mo. And then magka-adjust din yung, for example, yung employer mo. Okay lang. Sa BPO normally pwede. Sa amin may mga kakilala ko na positive pero they're living a healthy lifestyle. It's either nililipat na sila sa mga morning shift or binabantayan na yung the diet. Kasi it's all about, making yourself healthier. Changing your lifestyle na hindi ka na magpupuyat, babantayan mo na yung karum.
Kasi immune system yung ina-attack niya. It's like, parang pag meron kang sipon, diba? You don't actually take medicine agad. If you can rest and then water ka lang, that's good. For them naman, HIV yun.
That's true.
You rest.
And I agree din sa sinabi ni MA na at the end of the day, it's your lifestyle talaga eh.
Okay.
It's what you do that puts you at risk.
Correct. Tsaka, huwag nating isipin ng HIV, it's a very special na disease na parang para lang din po siyang may diabetes, sabi nga ni Benedict, na para lang siyang may high blood, na meron kang maintenance na kailangan bantayan mo alagaan mo yung sarili mo. Kasi you can actually prolong your life. Yung iba kasi iniisip nila, nade-depress sila na iniisip nila pag naging positive, it's the end of the world. Correct, di ba? May mga nagsi-suicide because of that, na parang sobrang kahihiyan sa family, and then yung parang inisip nila wala na patutunguhan yung life nila, but there are a lot of PLHIV na they're actually looking healthier than me. Sobrang lalaki ng mga katawan nila. Makikita mo kasi, ibig sabihin, nag-adjust na sila ng lifestyle nila.
Exactly.
Yun talaga yun. And then, treatment, yung kanina, may binanggit ka na retroviral something.
That's antiretroviral drugs or
ARV.
ART yung tawag dun sa pinaka-process. Pero yung drugs,
globally
antiretroviral.
din, yes, ART, globally.
So for example, positive ako ngayon, what's gonna be the support na makukuha ko from, is it from the Love Yourself or from the government?
Actually, It's a public-private partnership pa din. Halimbawa, ang Love Yourself, they can dispense the ARV. Pero yung ARV talaga is provided ng government through PhilHealth. It's free. Walang babayaran. Ang initial cost lang doon kasi is yung mga baseline test para malaman kung ano na talaga yung estado ng katawan ng isang PL-HIV.
Right. And in addition to that, the moment na ma-diagnose ka or lumabas sa test result mo na you are reactive, sa Love Yourself, we have life coaches standby, which is apparently isa ko sa mga life
counselor
coaches. Counselor, then life coach na din. So, pag nag-reactive sila, i-endorse sa kagad sila sa mga life coaches
para hindi sila ma-depress.
Ihanda na yung kanilang emosyon, kanilang psychological needs, mga kanilang pagdadaanan. In other words, magkakaroon sila ng
general transition.
Oo, yung transition sa treatment.
Pag ikaw yung nag-release ng test result and then syempre sisilipin mo siya, makikita mo doon na reactive. So, how do you handle it? Or how do you deal with it? Yung during yung mga first time mo na...
Yeah, curious ako dun sa first time eh. Ngayon, medyo sanay ka
na. Kasi parang maapektuhan ka rin, di ba? Kung ikaw yung counselor.
Diba, how would you deliver the bad news? Yes. Diba? Parang how would you do it? How do you do it?
Pero ako, I have to be straightforward. Pero kailangan kong i-gauge yung talagang emotional ng
status ng
ng kalagayan state ng aking client. So baka mamaya at that very moment bigla siya mag-breakdown, mga ganyan.
Correct.
Or baka itong client din na to may suicidal tendency. Yung mga things like
may nag-breakdown na ba talaga?
Meron na talaga. Kahit nga lang non-reactive yung test, talaga nagbe-breakdown siya kasi
happy siya.
Happy siya kasi matagal niya ng kinimkim and na-paranoia din na magpa-test. So talagang nag-breakdown siya, malaman lang yung result niya na it's non-reactive. On the other hand, meron din ako a couple of, since I'm handling PL-HIV clients din. So may mga times na talagang emotional talaga.
I know.
Especially yung mga kabataan.
Yung mga hindi nila na-expect.
Hindi nila na-expect. Pero majority, at least 3 sa mga clients ko estudyante. Yun talaga yung
emotional.
How about your first time? Can you share yung first time na ikaw magbe-break ng news? Whether it was reactive or non-reactive?
Well, talagang...
May training kayo?
May training naman. May training. Inihanda naman din kaming mga counselors and coaches.
Kasi baka umaya kayo ma-breakdown, no? Wala lamang staff.
We know, kami na pala yung tumatanggap, nag-a-absorb dito mga emotional na. Well, yeah, talking about the first time, medyo talagang heavy. Kasi yung client ko that time is, sex worker, tapos orphan pa siya.
Oh my God, okay.
Talagang
emotional unstable talaga.
Super. Talagang it took us, kung kulang pa nga yung 1 oras naming session at that time, talagang kinausap ko pa siya outside and at the same time yung environment din niya.
Yung support pag-uwi sa bahay.
Doon din pala sa clinic nila kasi I've noticed that when I've undergone the testing na pinoprotektahan nila yung identity nung nagpapatest. Kasi
code ang tinatawag.
Kasama yun sa vlog ko. Parang may code siya. It's either numbers or letters. And then kapag after nung counseling mo or after na ma-reveal yung result, meron kang exit na hindi ka dadaan doon sa may mga nakapila or mga nag-aantay kasi pinoprotektahan nila yung identity na nagpapatest. And then I was like very careful noon yung nag-film ako nung vlog kasi ayoko may mahagip doon.
Masama kang person
kasi,
sa video.
Especially kapag minors yung nagpapatest Benedict, di ba they have to ask permission from the parents?
Actually, ngayon, since it's like an emergency or
hindi na.
Urgency.
Kasi feeling ko ang weird no? Under 18, tapos you will ask your parents na, Mom, can you sign this?
Kasi
isip na gano'n, parang you're having sex na.
And good thing din na sa clinic namin, meron na rin kami naka-standby na social worker or at least a representative na of course mag-guide dito sa mga minors din natin na client na gusto din i-avail yung test. So, naka-standby kami na representative.
Batiin ko lang pala, Jessie Rancil, sabi niya dito sa chatroom, dito sa comments, sabi niya na parang, nice topic, just like me, I'm a PL-HIV for 10 years now. Ang kailangan lang talaga naman nating labanan dito ay yung stigma ng isang patient. Di ba?
Kasi that is even more destructive than the sickness itself.
Correct.
The disease itself.
Kasi speaking of diabetes and high blood, kasi for me nagkaroon lang naman ng stigma kasi pareho lang naman sila ng HIV, ng diabetes, ng case ng medication na yung way of living na kailangan maging healthy. Pero bakit na-discriminate itong mga PLHIV kaysa dito sa mga diabetes? Di ba? It's because kung mapapansin natin itong mga diabetes na to, nakukuha ang sakit na to sa pagkain, kung saan ang pagkain tanggap ng lipunan. Kung itong kasing sex na to hindi tanggap sa lipunan. Di ba? Tabu siya. So, baliktarin kaya natin, di ba? Ang diabetes nakukuha sa sex, malamang ang diabetes panidirihan. Nag-gets niyo yung point? It's not all about the disease, pero yung acceptance kung saan talaga nanggaling ito.
Nandun yung judgment ng mga tao. So, very interesting points, guys. So, sa pagbabalik po ng call center radio, mga ka-teammates, pag-uusapan pa natin yung...
Hindi ko alam
Conversation na tayo kung ano yung mga pwede pa natin may offer dun sa ating mga audience or sa mga listeners natin ngayon na baka nagko-contemplate na rin sila na magpa-test or on the brink of deciding na mag-undergo ng treatment or anything like that. So, time check in the Philippines, 7:45 a.m. Stay with us.
Ang bilis!
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Sa inyong kalusugan, DZRJ 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Tunay na nagmamahal sa bawat Pilipino. DZRJ 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. This program is brought to you by TriMedia Pro Incorporated. It's here, the only radio talk show made specially for all workers of the call center industry. Call Center Radio. It aims to become a platform for conversation about anything related to the call center industry. We'll have different guests every week to discuss some tips, advices, and share inspiring stories of BPO employees. Call Center Radio. Call Center Radio. Hosted by N.A. Buendia, Frank Rizzo, and Tanya Sebron. Every Sunday, 7 to 8 a.m. Only here at DZRJ 8:10 a.m. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Welcome back to Call Center Radio, mga ka-teammates. Pinag-uusapan pa rin po natin ang HIV and AIDS in the Philippines kasama ng mga advocates from Love Yourself na sina Benedict Palakay at Gemwell Titan. And of course, we have an audience. Diba sabi namin?
Yes!
For season 2, makakaroon kami ng mga...
Studio audience.
Studio audience.
At saka sana next time, hindi na yung scoring na palakpakan. Live na talaga, di ba?
Kung gusto nyo maging audience dito or probably kapag naghahanap kami ng mga guests,
yes,
magpa-member po kayo sa Call Center Radio Network. Just go ahead and visit Call Center Radio page on Facebook for more details.
Yeah, we have here Benj Gonzalez, 10 years siya in the BPO. And mind you guys, siya yung nanalo dun sa pa-contest natin last week.
Yeah. Congratulations!
Mga ka-teammates. So yeah, diba, so far, ang pinag-uusapan kasi natin all about HIV in the workplace or in BPO. And then, it's so refreshing to know, and at least para din ma-educate yung mga listeners natin and the mga viewers na yes, it is like a serious topic, but it's just like any other disease na lifetime yung treatment. Walang cure, So, as of now, pero meron treatment. Meron na tayong mga ways para ma-prevent yung pag-spread, and then of course, para mas ma-prolong yung life ng tao na na-infect, di ba?
If you have the will to live, you have the support system available.
Correct. So, ayun nga, it's not the end of the world maging positive man. So, sabi nga namin, di ba, if everyone na may HIV testing kit dito, willing kami na magpa-test. Kasi hindi naman sa dahil confident kami na magiging negative siya. Pero whatever...
We
want to encourage people to undergo testing. Kasi sana mawala na yung takot doon. Kasi kung lahat tayo aware sa status natin, it's a win-win situation. Eh.
Yes.
If you know that you are negative, at least you can continue doing the lifestyle na cautious ka.
Yes.
Kung positive ka, at least you can make adjustments as well on how you deal with people, on how you date people, di ba?
Kasi dati nagpupuyat ka, tulog-tulog, orlogs na.
So pag nag-date, tulog.
Ayun eh, di ba? Kasi especially iba mga sex workers, and then na-stereotype kasi na mga although majority kasi men having sex with other men, yung parang majority ng mga victims or millennials na iniisip nila, call center workers, kasi binibase agad nila to sa lifestyle or dun sa culture ng particular work group na yun, di ba? So, sana lang maiwasan yung mga judgments. Speaking of yung mga ganun, ano ba yung mga iba pang programs ng Love Yourself to raise awareness about the HIV in the Philippines?
We have the caravan wherein companies can actually request staff from Love Yourself to conduct HIV 101 o kaya yung mga on-site testing, which is very okay kasi hindi na yung mga employee nila yung pupunta sa amin, kami yung pupunta sa kanila.
Oo, and we have sa company namin, pupunta nga yata this week.
Facebook live ka doon.
Diba? So, isa sa mga projects din ng
Love Yourself.
Subcommittee ng Love Yourself na tumutuon din sa mga needs sa mga business, mga business partners natin.
May mga corporate something.
Oo, mga ganyan na pwedeng lumapit sa amin, na pwedeng din nga sabi ni Benedict na makipag-partner na kung saan yung kanilang mga employee ay, maka-avail din itong services. And also, meron din kaming platinum na service na kung saan it is super discreet and super confidential na talagang kailangan mo talagang mag-book ng appointment. So kung gusto nilang to know more about it, just visit our website lang. Just go to loveyourself.ph and search lang nila yung platinum.
Follow up yung super confident, ano ba yun?
Confidential. Platinum.
Sabi ko confident, super confident. Yung sabi ko, platinum na ganyan, may bayad ba yan? Kasi gusto ko dapat naka-isolate lahat. Gusto ko walang video, gusto ko gano'n.
May minimal fee siya kasi parang mag-schedule sa kanya ng medtech and then counselor at the same time. Tapos sila yung pupunta dun sa undisclosed location na yun lang talaga yung nakakaalam. So, kung ayaw mong may makakita talaga sa'yo dahil hiyang-hiya ka na pa-HIV test.
Kasi lalo na tayo YouTuber, si Kat o Charot.
So, the good thing about YouTubers, diba, we have our voice, diba? We have like a platform. So, kaya din yung naisip ko na why not go ahead and
use our voice
having an HIV
to influence
testing,
people, ganon?
Show people na it's just normal.
Ginawa ko rin naman yun.
Wag niyong isipin na nakakahiya kapag nalaman nila nagpa-test. Doon nagmumula yung stigma. Kung walang naglalakas loob na ipakita yun na I have an HIV testing negative ako. Yung iba pinapost pa nila sa social media nila para ipakita lang sa Twitter na pinapakita nila na okay, I'm negative, and then the validity of that is only for 3 months kasi diba, if ever man na right after na patest ka na
after ng window period, diba,
merong na-engage ka ulit sa unprotective penetrative basta may penetration nakakapuror, diba? Anyway, kaya nga kailangan regular, okay, diba? Free naman yung testing, guys, so utang na loob, balik-balik na kayo, maging suki na kayo ng Love Yourself, so punta kayo doon every 3 months, diba? Tsaka napaka-friendly ng staff, and then makakakita ka doon ng parang community. Like
nakakatawa rin kasi ako naman talagang pupunta ako doon every 3 months kasi walang aircon sa bahay. Aircon kasi yung clinic nila, ang lamig. Sabi ko, punta ako doon kasi yung init sa bahay. Pa-check ako.
At saka ang ganda ng facility. Sobrang linis.
May couch, ganyan. May TV. Walang TV sa bahay. Doon ako nanonood.
Ay, nang-aabuso pala siya ng facility.
At saka makakita ka nga doon ang talaga may kita mo na para, hindi lang pala puro gays ang nagpapatest.
Yes, nakakatuwa siyang tingnan kasi talagang nakapila, hindi lang dahil sa yung may mga babae, couples na parang sabihin natin hindi pa ganun talaga ka-aware ang Philippines, pero parang
It's starting
pakonti
na.
ng pakonti, meron na ring pag-asa kasi nga makikita mo sa pila.
Kaya siguro, and then to help yung mga nahihiya pa, yung mga nagpa-test na, try to influence. Huwag niyo silang pilitan, but influence them. Maybe one day they would have the courage to go there. Diba?
It takes courage din, ha? Ako talaga.
Courage.
Nakakakaba.
Oo, talaga. Nagbaklaran kaya po pa ako para bago pumunta doon. Kasi nga, di ba, kailangan ko ng support para pumunta doon. Nung first time kong pumunta sa, parang may mga pa-event pa yata kayo sa mga hotel, di ba? Mga gano'n.
Victoria Falls. Marami silang fundraising activity. So, please join them kasi kailangan ng fund, and then kailangan din ng awareness talaga ng mga Filipinos. Education is the key para ma-prevent yung stigma. Ma-prevent yung pag-spread nung virus ng disease. So,
in addition din kaya sa sinabi mo, Emma, kanina, no, everyone has HIV status. Be it reactive, be it non-reactive. Ang maganda, mahalaga doon, malaman mo kung ano yung status mo para at such an early stage, ma-manage natin.
Yes.
Kasi HIV nowadays is manageable na.
The sooner na ma-detect siya, the better.
The better.
Yeah.
Tsaka meron akong nabasa na, bahala na is not a status.
Yes.
Yung iba kasi ganun, sobrang adventurous na.
Ay, bahala na, kemerut, ganon.
Oo, correct. Don't be selfish na iniisip mo, katawan ko naman to di ba? Kasi of course, your loved ones, your family members will really take care of you, and they will also suffer then kapag nakita na nila na hindi na ikaw yung
hindi physical, emotional
burden, di ba? Yung emotional, and then of course the stigma nga ng society. So, huwag po tayo maging selfish, okay? Maging love yourself, yung sinasabi ng foundation nila na magpa-test, be aware, okay? Diba, napakaganda ng ating topic today. Naganda kasi at least nadaanan natin talaga yung mga gusto nating malaman nila.
Okay. Just to add, yung Love Yourself Clinic kasi, parang we consider it as a safe space. Kaya huwag na silang mahihiya na pumunta doon, na they can be who they are at wala talaga kaming
walang judgment.
Right, come as you are. Ginawa nila, ano yung ilan yung partner nila, kung ano yung naging activity nila in there.
Yeah, nandun yung mga questions na talagang parang hindi mo siya ma-answer na sa parents mo or sa friends mo, pero nandun okay lang.
Di ba Tanya, may aircon ka ba sa bahay? Wala. O tara magpa-check
pero,
tayo.
Pero wala kang TV.
Yeah, so just go ahead and visit Love Yourself to schedule or to book your, yun yung una yung i-booking, utang na loob. Pa-testing muna kayo.
Doon tayo una umaura.
Diba? Umaura muna tayo doon. So, may mga personal greetings ba kayo? Mabilis.
Yeah, we have from Bench.
Go ahead, Bench.
Okay, huwag ka na maya.
Take the opportunity, diba?
Shout out lang sa mga taga-West Fargo WFBC Department. Sa boss ko, si Robin at Madel. At sa manager ko sila. Mama ko, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Tsaka sa fiancé ko natutulog.
May pa-Korea. How about you, Benedict?
I don't
love you, ganun.
Your listener.
I wanna say hi dun sa mga nagpapabate sa Cognizant Philippines in Hanston, PPO.
Oh my God, nagka-company pala tayo. Ano ba yan? Sana na mag-resign na, charot.
Ako naman, gusto ko lang din na batiin at pasalamatan din yung mga walang sawang sumusuporta sa Love Yourself, Lamiel Cafe, Victoria Court, Filipino Shell, Research Institute for Tropical Medicine, and Department of Health. Maraming po salamat. At sa mga hindi ko pa po nabanggit na mga business partners namin, maraming pong salamat. And also to Mr. Kenny Kwok na tumutulong din, and is also behind sa upcoming event namin this December 1st, yung Love Gala. Ayan, antabayanan niyo po yan. It will be interesting. At saka sa mga friends and momshies ko sa aking workplace.
Beauty queen ang buhok. Compose na compose.
At saka yung pagsalita talagang talaga
pang-vlog ka ba?
Antayin nyo kasi thank you for salon.
Momshi R.
Ano ba, may pa-plug ba ako? Of course, di ba? Visit my blog. It's www.ilovetanchong.com. And also, if you're using your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, follow mo lang ako, I Love Tanchong. And mag-upload ako ng video kasi nag-collaborate tayo. I-upload ko siya.
Nag-collab kami kahapon.
Hindi pa ako nag-edit kasi nga sabi niya, matulog ka ha kasi magko-co-host ka bukas.
So, nakatulog naman siya, no?
Go ahead.
So, guys, go like our page, Call Center Radio PH siya on Facebook. And you can also ask permission para isama namin kayo for the Call Center Network. And I also have my personal page sa Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's Tanya Semprot. And my online shop, si Rach Online Shop.
Level up!
Please also like my page on Facebook, MA Buendia HD, on Twitter and on Instagram. And then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, MA Buendia HD. I normally upload the episode there. O, diba? So, isang oras naman po ng inspiration, motivation, empowerment talaga dito sa Call Center Radio. And muli, sa pamumuno pa rin po ng aming founder and producer, walang iba kundi ang voice master of the Philippines, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Kami po ang inyong mga ka-teammates sa BPO. I am M.A. Buendia. I am your call center vlogger.
Yes, and I am your engineer BPO teammate, Anya Sampron.
And of course, YouTuber, vlogger, Jonathan Orbuda Tanchong.
Thank you so much for tuning in, mga ka-teammates, and we will make it more interesting, more interactive, and more fun. So, see you next Sunday, and stay tuned kasi magsusunod na po ang The Author's Voice.
Oh my God! Season 2 na pala! Congratulations, guys!
Thank you. So, see you next week, mga ka-teammates. Log out na.
Log out! Honda!
Bye!
It's here, the only radio talk show